What's the most important thing that happened on Tuesday night as it relates to the future of American politics and government? Single most important thing.
Ooh, man, that's tough. Well, I mean, obviously having elections and changes of leadership in all these states, that's just historically and for the future of the country, great. But I think that today and the day after, everyone, both parties, we are all talking about focusing on making people's lives better in terms of cost of living, of prices, of how we help average Americans live better lives. I think that's a positive to come out of a win or a loss, because that's what we're talking about today. And that's what the majority of Americans are worried about.
Doug, the White House Deputy Chief of Staff, effectively the political director, James Blair, said our candidates made a big mistake. They talked about other issues rather than affordability of the economy. How could any candidate not know, any campaign not know that, of course, the exit polls, you don't need the exit polls to know, that's going to be the top issue for voters. How does that happen in a campaign?
So first I want to answer your question and then I'll get to that. I think the single most important thing that happened Tuesday night was Democrats proved that they can win elections.
Yep.
And then, there's nothing that succeeds in politics like success. And I do think it was, to some extent, at least on the Daily Chatter, a circuit breaker, so that we're not just talking about the 2024 election now in the Democratic Party. In terms of your question, it's probably a little ironic that the Deputy Chief of Staff of the President of the United States would criticize the candidates on Tuesday night for not talking about the economy and affordability when the President of the United States, who has the biggest bully pulpit in the world, never talks about it.